An abandoned cargo ship suspected of oil smuggling goes aground in the Philippines. This is from the Maritime Exclusive, and it was published on the 31st of July, 2024. Officials in the Philippines are dealing with a mystery as to a decrepit old cargo ship which was found aground west of the entrance to Manila Bay. While there are some concerns about an oil leak from a grounded ship, the Philippine Coast Guard emphasized its focus remains on the primary casualties, the sunken tanker Terra Nova, and a second tanker, Jason Bradley. The Philippine Coast Guard said that it had reports of the small cargo ship Marola 1, 400 DWT, last week just before the typhoon. Today, the National Bureau of Investigation's Naval Intelligence Unit reports it found the 45-year-old vessel ashore on the west side of Bataan Island with a severe list. The initial survey showed there was no one on board the vessel, and they were still working to identify its owners. Built in 1979 in Japan, the cargo ship, which is 177 feet long or 54 meters, appears to have been in operation around the Philippines since 2011. Pictures of the vessel aground shows it in a dilapidated condition with heavy rust and one section of the deckhouse totally collapsed. The vessel has a history with the Coast Guard. In January of 2023, the Coast Guard detained 18 crew members and the vessel when they discovered her offloading oil to 3 smaller boats. They suspected smuggling and fuel pilferage of as much as 30,000 liters of diesel fuel. The Coast Guard initially planned to do an aerial survey of the grounded ship and go aboard to take samples. Officials were working to determine how much fuel was on board the vessel, but decided not to take the samples due to fears of possible leakage and the condition of the vessel. They are reporting a minimal oil sheen and a light smell of diesel oil in the area. People who got aboard posted videos of 2 oil drums floating in the water on the deck of the ship. Coast Guard officials said it was a light diesel that would dissipate in weather and water. They said they did not want to spread their resources too thin and remain focused on the Terra Nova, but would continue to monitor the Marola 1. This is a crazy looking ship. She is in unbelievably bad shape. It's amazing that she can even stay afloat, let alone carry a load. Being used as a smuggling vessel, she's going to be easily recognizable in that kind of condition, that's for sure. Everyone's going to think she's up to no good. But the story behind here, how this thing got abandoned, whatever happened to the crew, all that stuff, it's just a huge mystery. And maybe we'll find out at some point what's going on here, but I kind of doubt it. This one needs to be all out of the water and recycled as soon as possible.